Hello everybody, my name is Gwyneth. Welcome to my channel. So today I am going to do a quick video on how you can take care of your feet at home for not a lot of money and get them healed up and soft and like summer ready, for sandal season, so you're not walking around with, big old cracks in your feet and them hurting. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so you're only going to need a few things to do this at home, and I highly recommend doing this either after taking a bath or a shower, either or, when your feet are nice and soft from being soaked. And you can soak them in a bowl of water too, or if you have a foot bath, you can use that. But you're going to want a pumice stone or pumice bar. I love these pumice bars. They're really, really cheap. I know that you can get, I don't think it's this brand, but it's a different brand you can get at Sally's. I get this one from one of the suppliers that you have to be licensed to go get, but I retail these in my salon, and it's just a buffing block. So you're going to use this either in the shower or after you soak your feet, or you can use it before on your hard crusted calloused areas. But key thing is you don't want to take all of your calluses off. Callus is there for a reason. It is to protect areas of your foot that tend to get a lot of pressure. But if you don't moisturize calluses, they can crack. And if you don't smooth them out, they can crack. But you don't want to take it all the way down. So when you are going over a calloused area, you are just buffing like flaky dead skin off of there. Anything, that is like rough, but you don't want to take it all the way down. You don't want, if you do that, your foot's going to hurt. And if you've ever gone and, gotten a pedicure and they've taken out the cheese grater thingy, yeah. You don't need to do that. We're just buffing the skin. So when you're in the shower or the bath or soaking in a foot bath, you can take a sugar scrub. So you're going to do that first. And if you don't have a sugar scrub or you can't afford one, if you have olive oil at home and sugar, mix a little bit of that up. Just, what you would need, a couple tablespoons of sugar with a little bit of oil, and use that as your sugar scrub. And then you can discard what's left over because it doesn't have a preservative in there, so you don't want to be keeping it. But, just do like a single use, what you need, and use that to scrub up your feet. If you do this in the shower, it's going to make the shower slick. So if you do it in the tub, it's going to make the tub slick. Be careful, be cautious. Make sure you get it all rinsed out, and when you're getting in and out of the tub, be cautious, hold on to something. Then, after you do your scrub, you're going to do this and you're going to buff skin, okay? We're going to buff a little bit, not a lot. We're working on the calluses to get them eventually over time softer to where they're not cracking and, looking horrible, right? But we're not taking them all the way off. So we're just buffing a little bit in the shower. When you get out of the shower or bath or foot bath, Aquaphor. No, this is not sponsored. Should be, because I use this on everything. This is my travel one that is just in my purse. At home, I have a big tub of it. It is kind of pricey. I think like a tub of it's like $10, but it will last a long time. And it's just an ointment, and you are, just gonna take some and you're gonna rub that all over your feet, all over all the calloused areas. You're gonna rub it in really good, and you're gonna lotion really good. But you're really gonna focus on putting this on every day or 2 times a day on the dry areas. So focusing on your heels and like the side of your feet and around your toes and stuff, anywhere where there's pressure on your foot, but just put it everywhere. And I know a lot of people are like, I don't like the way things feel. Does it feel like worse than like a cracked, bleeding heel? I don't think so. So use it. Nail oil, you can put it on your toes, do it. So we have our pumice stone, we have this. Other things that you can use to help you like shape your toenails and push your skin fold back on your, what you would call like the cuticle fold, technically. So this is called an orange wood stick. These are very inexpensive. You can usually get a whole handful of them for $1 or something. Anyways, you're going to use this to push the skin gently back. And when you're pushing the skin around your toes, the cuticle area, if you push too hard or too fast, this can skip up and stab you and cut you. Anything can. So I'll see people, they'll be pushing and they're pushing so hard and then it skips up and they, rip their skin. Just gently, gently. We're not trying to do anything crazy. Just, it will help you. You can use the edge to like scrape toe jams out, little fuzzies, whatever you got floating around your feet. So orange wood stick. It's great for pushing back cuticle picking shit out of your toes. Okay, file. Use a gentler file, nothing less than 100. I wouldn't even use the 100 grit. This is like a 100, 180 grit. I would use the 180 grit or less to shape your toenails. If you have long toenails, you can get big toenail clippers, but nippers work really good because it's easy to, you just one side, the other side. And this can kind of help if you tend to get ingrown toenails to kind of get underneath there. And speaking of which, if you get ingrown toenails, a couple of tricks that you can do or tips or whatever is use the sugar scrub really good around your toes and moisturize really good around your toes where the nail plate is. Because if it is too dry and too hard there and you have a very deep C curve to your nail, which is the curve from side to side, it can cut in, and if it can't push through that skin as it's growing out, it will dig in and you will get an ingrown toenail. So sugar scrub, you want to exfoliate around the nail plate, and when you get out of the tub, dry and kind of push the skin, keep it soft, and then moisturize around. Doing that, moisturize. It's helpful, trust me. You want to keep that skin soft so they're not digging in and creating, you know, a mess for you. So when you go to paint your toenails, you know, if you're, I recommend if you're just DIYing at home, just use a regular nail polish, but you can use gel polish too if that's what you do. Just wear gloves while you're using it and don't get it on your skin, just to help reduce your risk of allergy. But you're gonna want an alcohol or acetone cleanser because you wanna get the oils off of the nail plate. So you're going to wipe, wipe, wipe. And you can lightly buff the top of the nail to help with adhesion. You just don't file like that. You're just literally taking a file and just going like that, just rough it up the tiniest bit. Use your alcohol or acetone to wipe your toenails. You can get toe separators. These are very inexpensive, and separate your toes so it gives you more space to get in between if they're, you know, like this. So anyways, toe separators are very helpful. Use a base coat, use your color, and use a top coat. Let the coats dry fully in between or cure fully in between if you're using gel. And then to maintain your soft feet and to improve them, say you have a ton of cracks, use an ointment every day and nail oil around the nail beds every day, all the time, especially during the summer, but also during the winter because it's dry. And so you really want to moisturize. That is the biggest thing. It's moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Moisturize your feet with a heavy ointment. Make a good barrier. And then anyways, you can leave this in the shower, so you can just buff a little bit when you're taking a shower every time. But like I said, again, do not go crazy. Do not go crazy with these. We're just barely buffing the skin. We're just going to soften it up. We're going to heal it up, soften it up, and then keep it soft. So anyways, save yourself $100 from, you know, a Pedi or however much they are. I don't even know. I think they range between $65 to $100 these days. But anyways, or more. You can do all this stuff at home. You can buy all of this stuff here for probably $25, if even that. And then, yeah, just take good care of your feet. Clean them up. You'll have soft summer ready feet all year round. So anyways, hopefully that was helpful. Anyways, have a good day. Bye-bye. These are the toe separators that I was talking about in the video that are very inexpensive and just helpful for polishing. And some cuticle nippers, you're going to want to have these. They're easier to use than the big, huge, you know, toenail clippers, and just really great for taking length down. And here are a couple lint-free wipes. These I recommend for polishing. And an orange wood stick. This is great for pushing the cuticles back, or if you flood the sidewall of the nail with polish, you can use the edge of that to clean it up. So it's really helpful for that. Just be gentle with your finger. And a good file, you want to have one of those. I recommend, you know, 180 to 150 grit for natural nails, and a good ointment such as Aquaphor. I really love this one. It's very moisturizing and creates a good barrier. And then these Pummie bars, these are fantastic for exfoliating the feet and, you know, trying to help with callus buildup and just managing it and maintaining a nice soft foot, but do not go crazy. When you're using these, you do not want to tear up your foot. And then just some alcohol acetone based cleanser for before your polish application to get all the oils off your nail. Bye-bye.